if you find any features. Check out the tires. In the meantime, it's almost been 2 months that I've ridden a OneWheel because of my severe back pain. Today it's a bit more comfortable and the sun is on our side right here. Although when looking out here, there's a lot of dark clouds. It's gonna be 50-50 if we're gonna get a chance to ride. I really hope so. Board is charging, cameras are charging, and we wanna go and look for a dry spot because as you can see out there, it's still quite wet. So today we're in unfamiliar territory. My physiologist said that I could ride, but without high impact. So because of that, I'm going exploring today. I've heard about a new spot, maybe a good winter spot because it's supposed to be covered, sheltered trail. There's a big freeway in our region here, and it has some bridges, and some trails are apparently running underneath those bridges. So I'm now riding there. It's about 30 minutes from my home, and I'm gonna go check if it's a rideable trail for winter, if it's properly sheltered, and if it stays dry because it's been raining for weeks on end. So it's a good test today with the little bit of sunshine that we have to go and check it out and see if it's rideable for the winter. So heyo, let's go. Well, apparently the spot is hiding. It's not that easy to find because we have to go underneath the freeway. Apparently we need to get under there, but it's all via the small roads, and currently the GPS has some issues. I'm almost near the coast, near Ostend, so there the freeway ends and we need to get under there somewhere. So this is the freeway that we need to get underneath. And we need to find some parking somewhere. I need to get to the other side of the water. I need to find a crossing, and then we should get to the smaller roads. But we need to cross this water first. I seem to be only minutes away, but I'm not familiar with the region here and I can't seem to pinpoint the location. So I'm currently back on the wrong side of the water. These roads that go to the spot are permission only, so I cannot ride there with the car. I'm gonna have to look for the closest spot to the bridge or to the freeway where I can park and then ride there. So this sign tells me that I cannot pass here with a car. Only the people who live here can do this, and the place is full of cameras these days. You really have to watch out what you do if you are violating some small laws that don't seem very harmful. What harm could I do with riding to this spot here? But yeah, we try to respect the community and the regulations as much as possible to make sure that we can keep on riding these boards until the wheel falls off. It's about 5 degrees. It will take a chunk of my battery. I'll just have to take that into account when I get back. That I still... dog attack. That I still have to get back to the car without carrying this board. I don't want to carry it all the way along the water here. It's pretty cold. It would be a good warm-up, but I don't feel like it. Let's ride. What we're here for is lurking right there. That bridge should have some trail underneath it. I don't know where. I don't know how long it is. We'll have to find out. What do we have here? Something that seems to be an entrance into a long trail going that way. There's already a few cool drops, and there seems to be some jumpies and stuff like that. I'm just gonna explore today and ride it out. Not gonna hurt myself. I don't want to go there again. I want to get better, so we'll just explore it. I'll show the perimeters to you guys, and if anybody is interested in riding this thing, it's the freeway at Oudenburg, right underneath it. It's not that long, so let's check it out. Oh, this is gonna be sketchy with that logo. But as you can see, we have lines, we have jumps. You can pass next to them. We have a little bit of water, something that I hoped not to see, but there are a few puddles here, but mostly it's dry. Pretty much everything is rideable, even in bad weather conditions. Small jumpies. Just take a little shovel with you and you can really make some cool features out here. Some inner shreddings. Oh, even holding my camera, hurting my shoulder, my neck. It's not good. But we have to get some movement anyway. Quite the kicker, and an abandoned bike. Oh, dudes. Oh, this is something that I don't like to see. Like all the trash going down. Once you get these kind of spots, you don't take it for granted. It's actually a luxury to have something like this. So always, if you get these spots from the city, or if you just find them, try to keep them tidy to shred as long as possible, because with these kind of littering, the city definitely has a reason to shut this down, and we don't want that. Okay, apparently there's a big corner right here. You can go further, but it seems to end here, the loop. We'll go through. There's a small narrow path over there. We'll first explore the whole thing and then see how rideable it is. Let's see if the thing ends here. Ooh, a bit of mud. Still Belgium. I already got tainted by the mud. It is tricky out here, and that, don't know if that is gonna be rideable. We have some sketchy places. We have the berm here for bikes. It seems fine, but for the OneWheel, big no-go. And here we can only know if we explore, but I already see some mud. Sketchy business right here. There is quite some mud here. Okay, what do we have here? All seems safe over there. This seems a bit too mushy. It's a bit of a swamp. And there's more over here. Oh, this place definitely got a lot of potential, but it needs work. As you can see, it's very rough terrain behind me, and it goes way back, so you can definitely go and shred out there, but with the OneWheel it's not that accessible. I would like to go and check all the way, but it's all mud and swamp here. As you can see, not the best terrain to ride, and I'm even almost going to the ground on my feet. Too bad there's not a lane that's a bit harder, but that's the thing here in Belgium. We don't get the good circumstances for the ground to dry out quickly. It's that season again. Hopelessly trying to keep the board clean. Ain't got any good threads for this. Check out the tire. Does it stick or does it stick? In the swamp. Definitely not riding this thing because I'm gonna get stuck anyway. But I'm curious, way too curious to see what's at the end of this thing. seems that they didn't build anything, but they have a track, and if there's a track, there's options. So let's explore them. Oh, I don't want to carry this board along too much. It all has its effect. Oh, what did we find here? Okay, this could be so helpful. A hard road. Oh, I didn't see that at first. I'm all getting stuck in the mud while we have a lane that goes right along the bridge. So up here it's a freeway and there's a hell of a lot of mud on the lens already. But let's go to the back and see if we can explore it from here. Oh, the board looks wicked. So here, we have the full length of the bridge. Let's see if we find any features. A lot of water features, more water, but that's probably why they didn't build here. It's all water underneath here. It's quite sketchy out here with all the water. Actually hear the cars riding. Such an awesome spot. These are the kind of gems that you want to find in wintertime in countries like Belgium, because we don't get to ride very often because of the weather, and this offers solutions. Unfortunately, it's not all that good. As you can see, lots of swampy business here, but the other side is rideable. So let's focus on what we can do. Ooh, let's try to clean that lens a bit. If it would be dry, we even have a trail going out here through the fields, so that might be a cool option as well to shred some. And with this kind of view, it's asking for it. But let's explore the dry parts for today in the little racetrack over there and see what shreddage can be done there. They did bring some materials already. Here and there you can see that they have some building materials available. And I think if you bring a shovel and some tools, oh, I thought I had some ghosting again. Phew! If you bring some tools, you can definitely make a little park with some cool features. Ooh. I hope that the mud is not gonna bring the ghosting issue back, because that's mostly when you have it like wet sensors. They don't do that well. Muddy business. Quite muddy. Mud under my feet is not making it any easier, and it is bumpy. It needs a shovel to clear out some of the debris. They have a feature here, because with the OneWheel it's not that easy to get over these, I don't know, bridges or whatever they are, but they do have some potential for some drops and building other cool features. And the way in here also got some cool drops. was the base that I was trying to blunt. That's pretty much totally falling apart. Maybe we can do blunt on this. I would already be very pleased if this would work. I'm gonna add this right here to keep it solid. It is the kind of mud out here that really sticks to your feet. As you can see, there's already a full layer of pretty thick mud on the shoes and also on the board. So if you come to this spot, bringing a brush, a metal brush, is definitely advised. There's gonna be cleaning time tonight. So that sticky icky mud is also tricky mud. Whew. The board is getting heavier by the minute. I can feel it. Whew. What an awesome session. I'm starting to overdo myself. That means I need to quit because the motivation and adrenaline is always taking over, and that's not always the best sign for me. So I'm gonna leave it at this. Had a really fun session. Finally, some movement. Getting outdoors is just such a necessary practice for myself. Even though if I cannot one wheel, I go for walks, bikes, whatever. Just getting yourself out there, exploring, finding new spots like this. Actually pretty awesome. I really like these bridges and these drops. these definitely have a lot of potential with bringing some stuff, maybe a small rail or something to put over this. So much cool stuff can be done here and will be done here over winter. So stay tuned for another episode, and on that note, I'm gonna love you and leave you peace out, and I'll see you on the next one. Bam!